Here we go. All right, this is Team Strength United weekly call Wednesday. Today is May 31st, one more day of school, mommies. Yay! And our kids are out. Okay, so let's get to the grit of this call. We need to delegate as far as who is doing what. That would be my husband. Hello. 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 Yes, hold on. Ladies, I have to go check and see if there's a big fat check on his dresser. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Alrighty. So by delegating, I mean like we have Sunday, that Monday, we have Tuesday, Wednesday. You guys all know the days of the week, right? Just kidding. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I can do Sundays. It's an intro video. And I don't know if any of you guys have been browsing around your Beachbody On Demand to see what value is back there, to see what's going to help people get to the point, to the gist of this entire week, because it's going to be accessed through Beachbody On Demand. So it's important that they know how to navigate. This is where the idea of having a prep week came from. It was that way we could kind of each day give them a little nugget, and then they start their 3-day refresh on the 9th. And then the 12th, they know what workouts they're doing. They know exactly where to go. There's less confusion, and they just feel more confident, okay? So I can do the intro. Monday, if somebody wants to take on that one, that would be, so by intro, I mean like what our group expectations are and what we're going to be covering in prep week, as well as what we're going to be covering from the 9th through the 12th with the 3-day refresh, plus how the 12th we would start the workouts with Shaun T. And I'll talk a little bit more during this time about what the workouts are going to entail. So on Monday, if somebody wanted to do an introduction to Beachbody On Demand, all you got to do is just say, you log on to your Team Beachbody account. In the left-hand side, there is in orange Beachbody On Demand. That's how you can sign in, or you can just literally put beachbodyondemand.com in your browser and go straight there and sign in that way. And then walk them through how to find Shaun T's workouts, okay? So that would be a bod intro.
I'll do that.
Okay. And then Tuesday, I would like to do like an intro to 3-day refresh. So I'm going to just hit on the iceberg on Sunday as to what that is. And I would like it to be, somebody that's done it before, yeah, I can see where you would want that. But I would honestly like it to be somebody, one of the coaches in this group that are doing it in the group. So I don't know if Diana or Georgia, if you guys are doing it.
We both are doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I've never done it before, though, so I wouldn't know.
Well, you got to research.
Neither have I.
Introduce it.
It's just like, you know how a couple weeks ago we were talking about the keto diet? I've never done it before, but I've done a hell of a lot of research on it. Okay, so it's one of those things. It's allowing you guys to be comfortably uncomfortable. You're growing a little bit. Feel free. You can, reference me in there if you want to. I just don't want this prep week to be all me and Raina. I want everybody involved in it. That's what I'm trying
I'm happy to do any videos, but I just don't feel comfortable talking about this when I've never done it before, the 3-day refresh.
Well, who better to talk to than somebody
Okay.
who's going to be doing it with them? Like you can
Okay,
talk about
that's fine.
your apprehension, like how you.
I just don't feel I'm going to be able to give them much. But
I'll do it. I'll do it, Georgie.
Did you call her Georgie?
George and then G.
That's cute. Okay, Diana. That'll be intro to 3-day refresh. So by this time, everybody that's doing the 3-day refresh should have theirs in. So you need to like let them know, like you need to have it 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, no later than that Friday. So
Well, it takes 5 to 7 days to get shipped. That's what I found out yesterday. So
well, hopefully everybody, like Raina has 7 people in the group. Hopefully they went ahead and ordered theirs. So, but
I only got one person to do it with me out of my group. The other ones say they don't have enough money and maybe next time.
great.
Oh.
Well, they're going to be envious of you because you're going to do it and the other person's going to do it. And they're going to be like, man, I should have just dove with both feet in.
Yep.
Yeah. So, because it works. I would not even recommend this if it didn't work. So, Wednesday, we can talk about how important before and after photos are. Kind of keep that traditional as that is a typical thing that we talk about in our prep weeks for our challenge groups.
I'll do that one.
Okay. Because that was talked about, I don't know if I read it or saw it, how people said they need to make sure they get before and after photos for this challenge group. People need to see the impact of living in this window, what it can do for your body, you know, imagery, but also how you feel. So, and then you might want to hit on that, Georgia, like when you talk about the before and after photos, you get to also talk about the mental aspect. Sorry. The mental aspect of going into something like this, how you're kind of like, I just really don't know. And then how you feel on the outside of it. So you could just talk about your own, like with your own first 30-day experience, how
Yeah.
you grew as a person just in those 30 days, you know? So, and then.
Yeah, pictures I did with the Coeur de Force. Oh.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh, because I did not see any results, but other people were commenting that they saw results. So, that's important too.
Have you guys seen, I know we've talked about this too, the results from the shift shop? Have you guys been looking at that? Their coaches are getting reamed right now. There are people, I was watching Daniel and Tony this morning, and people are like, oh, that's so Photoshop, that's fake, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, guys, like literally, when you allow yourself to live in a window like that, you can take your body into places you never thought you could do before. So it's pretty.
Bonnie Engel, she got crap the other day because she posted a before and after, and everybody kept trying to tell her she was too skinny. So she did a side the next day to show her booty gains, and she pretty much just called everybody out and was like, "You think I'm too skinny? Look at this."
Nice. I like that. All right, so Thursday, I can talk about this one. It's food, and I'll talk about the whole 3-day refresh. Basics, keeping it real on a budget. You don't need to go buy every single thing that's on the list. You need to basically go through and plan out the next 3 days and structured meals. So I'll do that video. And then Friday will be day 1 of the 3-day refresh. I would like somebody to talk about being prepared. If somebody could.
do that.
Okay.
I can.
So Tiff's going to do that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Day 2, you're almost there. So we need like a push, to finish strong, to go into Sean week ready to go. Anybody want to do that?
Almost there. Like, just talk about
The 3-day
go.
refreshing.
We're almost there.
Yeah, like we're almost, like we're literally 24 hours, 48 hours, however you want to look at it, 48 hours away from, or 1 day away from doing probably this test group on a universal level, like everywhere where Beachbody is at, this is probably going to be the biggest one that's ever been ran. Because it's Shaun T. He's kind of a big deal. You know, he's like one of the godfathers, you know. So you could talk about, finishing the 3-day refresh. They're prep week strong. I can also go through on you know what? I'll do that on Sunday. I'll tag anybody who doesn't have points. So you guys need to get your challengers points to me so I know like where they're lagging. You see what I'm saying? So because prep week, we'll keep it real. We'll allow them to go back and post date if they need to until Sunday midnight on the 11th. So
Are we for prep week, are we doing like are we just posting the videos and doing like an engagement for them to get points?
yes. So with each of these, sorry, I just thought that wasn't understood. I didn't say it. I was just thinking it. So each video we do, we always want to end with a call to action, just like we do in our post. So like Raina's, she's doing the bod intro. Make it a scavenger hunt, Raina. You know, maybe have them find a couple things and you know the answer, but they won't know it unless they get there. You know what I mean? You do it that way. So Diana, your intro to the 3-day refresh. Ask them if they've ever done a cleanse before and what their experience was.
Okay.
Georgia, before and after photos, they need to be in no later than Thursday at midnight. So that could be your call to action, or we could just do it on Wednesday at midnight and really put the heavy to the metal to the heavy. That makes any sense. Hold them accountable. And then the 3-day refresh food video, that's me. I will definitely have a call to action that says, you know, out of all the recipes, which one looks the best to you. So, Tiff, on being prepared, you also need to talk about not only the 3-day refresh, but you need to also incorporate more bod in there.
Okay.
So come up with a call to action that maybe it's a picture of their groceries that they bought.
That's what I was thinking, a grocery list.
Mm-hmm. But also on Beachbody On Demand that they understand how to navigate. So come up with some way, some proof on your end that you can see to get that point.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Callie, I was getting a phone call when you were asking for the last person to sign up. Who did that?
the final push,
Yeah.
nobody.
Okay. I missed half of that because the phone call was coming through and I couldn't cancel it.
So that'll be like it's the second day of the 3-day refresh, but it's like basically the day before, you know, we start kind of thing. So there needs to be like a lot of momentum needs to be created from your posts so they can put that into their motivation to finish strong. And also Tiff, Raina, are you going to do day 2 or Saturdays?
Wait, what?
What?
Raina, are you going to do the push post? Okay, I'll do it.
I'd rather not.
I'll do that one and I'll do Sundays. All right, so I'll do the final push, and then Sundays I'll figure it out. So that's all. That's all this call is about. So we got it. So
then what are we doing the workout week?
There's gotta be, I'm actually kind of stalking other coaches right now to see what's going on, because there has to be a format. And I'm willing to bet as soon as this gets released into Beachbody on demand, there's going to be a format that's going to go along with it in the challenge tracker.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, did we decide, did we just want to stick with our group on Facebook or the challenge tracker now that we have the video?
That's what I was just going to ask that, what we decided on.
What do you guys want to do?
I only have 2 people, and I told them Facebook, but I mean, it's easily to tell them challenge tracker app.
Because now we'll all be able to schedule stuff out if we do the challenge tracker app. So challenge tracker app?
Fine.
Sure.
That's fine with me.
Okay, and guys, the video thing is pretty cool. So for the people that are doing 3-day refresh, just to let you know, I am not doing one because I just did one. Okay, so I'll talk about that, how I'm not doing it because I just did it. So post videos in there, like about how you're feeling, how your food prep went, your energy levels, if you're hangry, if anything negative, anything positive. That's your opportunity to be in that group, showing everybody what's up. So all right.
Hey, Kelly, I have a quick question. With the 3-day refresh, I had a girl ask me, she said that on the days that she works really long hours, that she gets really, really hungry those days. And she was asking if she should start her 3-day refresh on the days that she's not working.
No.
What do you think?
She needs to do it on the days that are built into the entire program. So, I mean, this literally, Sean Week came out, and then they were like, oh, let's do 3-day refresh so people really, truly push to their max.
She needs to have willpower and trust the process.
Yep. And if she gets hungry, she's just going to have to drink water. She can drink green tea. She can drink vegetable broth, stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's got to, willpower. You have to create your own willpower. And we do it every morning by getting up and doing our vital behaviors. That's how we're able to continue doing what we're doing after all the no's and everything that gets thrown at us on a daily basis. So, but for just somebody standard who's going into it, it's going to be really scary for them. Because, like, if she's a nurse and she works a freaking 12-hour shift, that's a hard place to be in, but she's got to be able to realize, okay, this is what I'm doing today. Live there, go to sleep, know you went to bed, know that you did your best, and then wake up the next morning. This is where I'm going to live today. And then that's when on day 2, I'll bring that up, like living in the moment, using that momentum to carry them on through for day 3. So, because by day 2, there are several things that can happen. You either feel fine, or like my friend Lindsay just did it, and she was like bloated the first and second day, and then day 3 she woke up and she was like, oh my gosh, like I feel amazing. So it's like one of those things. There's a reason why it's only a 3-day refresh. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the what's the other ones? The 21 days or something like that. Their total reset. That intimidates the crap out of me. Like, eventually one day I will do that, but not during baseball season. It's very strict, and it can pinpoint like food allergies and inflammation issues that you have in your body. Cherise Lane she's done that several times, I believe. I know one time for a fact, and that has helped her reset her body when her inflammation gets out of control and stuff. So that's a whole nother day though. So, but I mean, Diana, I can kind of relate to this girl because like when I was doing the 3-day refresh, I was getting up at 3:45 in the morning, and my day was lasting until 8:30 at night, and it was constant go, go, go. And the one thing that helped me was having everything prepped, ready to go.
Right.
And to know that, you know what, it's normal to get a little hungry, but 9 times out of 10, when you get hungry, it's all here. It's not actually coming from the fact that you're hungry. A lot of times,
Yeah.
the comfort zone that your brain sends off a signal and says, feed me, and that has nothing to do with it. Like, I drink coffee.
Yeah, I just ate.
Yeah.
I feel hungry still.
Well, and I drink coffee
That's
because
all.
I like the way it tastes, not to keep me awake. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but so yeah, so you're gonna have to talk to her about that. She's gonna have to have her prep game. It's gonna have to be an A game for sure. So,
Okay.
I mean, my mother-in-law, Raina knows my mother-in-law, and if my mother-in-law can do this, anyone can do it. I'm telling. And I mean that from a kind place, not she's just her demographic, she's older than most of our clientele. She's not active. Her knees don't allow her to be. So she's been able to dig inside of herself and say, you know what, I'm going to live here for 3 days. I'm going to do this because I know I'm going to feel better. Is that Daryl or Jonathan?
It was Daryl, believe it or not.
So, and I think that the Sean Week's going to be pretty emotional. I think he's really going to dig deep into some people. I know he's going to do it on stage to the people that are working out with him. But that's kind of where I really want to pull our post from. Like, I'm like, come on, somebody give us a sneak peek as coaches. Let us know what's going on so we can build those posts. Because there's a blonde chick in one of the videos that he talks to and makes her cry. And I'm like, oh, what's the story behind that? Like, how can we connect that with our challengers? You know what I mean? So, but either way, it'll all get worked out. I'll have a backup plan. If nothing like that gets released to us, we still have 2 more weeks. We're going to live in the next week, the prep week. And then I would say probably a week from today at our next meeting, we'll revisit it if nobody has heard anything. And then I'll just let you guys know what we're going to do and go from there. How does that sound?
Good.
Good. Any other questions? Nope. All right. Well, it is 12:24, and that's good timing, so everybody can get back to their busy schedules. I went and ran up to Fratelli's and sat there because I had already ate with Daniel. And I was like, I gotta turn around and go home. But it was all about the QT, So, but that's how important this meeting is, and it was because we needed to get this branched out. So everybody knows what they're doing. Do you need me to post this in the team page? Okay, I will do that.
It might be good to just write out the day, who's doing what, just so I can reference it and not, because I didn't bring a pen and paper with me today to write it down. So
Okay.
that would help me. Just not anything big, just Sunday you, Monday who,
Mm-hmm. I can do that.
just real quick. Okay.
All right. If anybody has any other questions, just use the message for them, and we'll go from there. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for being on. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day.